The setting sun painted the sky in hues of amber and crimson as Heracles strode through the dense, shadowed woods of Nemea. His task was clear: to vanquish the monstrous lion terrorizing the land, the first of his 12 labors. Word of the beast's invulnerability had reached every corner of Greece, and tales of its unyielding hide had chilled even the bravest warriors. But Heracles, son of Zeus and Alcmene, was no ordinary man. The air grew heavy as he approached a clearing. There, perched on a jagged rock, was the Nemean lion. Its golden fur glistened like molten metal in the fading light. The creature's eyes burned with an otherworldly fire, and its roar shook the trees to their roots, sending flocks of startled birds into the sky. Heracles unslung his bow and notched an arrow, its iron tip gleaming. With a steady breath, he let it fly. The arrow struck the lion's chest, but instead of piercing its hide, it clattered uselessly to the ground. The lion stood unfazed, its lips curling into a snarl that exposed fangs sharper than any blade. Realizing the beast's hide was impenetrable, Heracles cast aside his bow. Gripping his mighty club, carved from an ancient olive tree, he charged. The lion leapt from its perch, meeting him mid-stride. They collided with the force of an earthquake, sending a shockwave through the forest. The battle was brutal. Heracles swung his club with the strength of 10 men, but each blow glanced off the lion's unyielding hide. The lion lashed out with its claws, raking the air mere inches from Heracles' face. Its jaws snapped shut with bone-crushing power, narrowly missing his arm. Heracles knew brute force alone would not prevail. He feinted to the left, drawing the lion into a charge. As the beast lunged, Heracles sidestepped and with unmatched agility leapt onto its back. Wrapping his colossal arms around the lion's neck, he began to squeeze. The lion thrashed violently, its roars echoing through the forest, but Heracles held firm. Minutes felt like hours as Heracles tightened his grip, pouring every ounce of his divine strength into the hold. Finally, the lion's struggles weakened, its ferocity ebbing like a dying flame. With one final convulsion, the beast fell still. Exhausted but triumphant, Heracles stood and gazed at his fallen foe. He skinned the lion using its own claws, the only tools sharp enough to cut through its hide. Draping the impenetrable pelt over his shoulders, he claimed it as both armor and trophy. As he left the forest, the night was quiet, save for the distant chirping of crickets. The people of Nemea would soon hear of his victory, and Heracles would move on to his next labor. But this battle, the defeat of the Nemean lion, would forever stand as a testament to his courage, strength, and cunning. And so, beneath the light of a full moon, Heracles continued his journey, the roar of the lion forever silenced,